Hi, I'm Mike Golczynski here with you for Studio 35. As part of a feature series on short video essays, we're going to delve a little into some of the deeper themes in what we see in video games. Today, we thought we'd look at diverse storytelling in the indie market and make a few suggestions for you to check out. Let's dive in.
From game keys to VR headsets to free expansion packs, get money off your favorite game and gaming products by visiting our selection of gaming affiliates in the description.
As gamers, we've been seeing many sequels and remakes in the gaming market these days. But unfortunately, it feels like there are just not enough new ideas entering the market as before. Enter the indie market. Indie or independent developers are cropping up all over the place, and it turns out they have brand new ideas in their games. Small companies or, individual people usually make these games. Are you looking for something new to play? Why not start with one of the great indie games we are going to cover in this video? We've selected 4 indie games with wonderful stories. Their art and music are also quite fitting. The 4 that made our list are Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights, Indivisible, Lost Words Beyond the Page, and Spiritfarer. So without further ado, here's a closer look at these awesome indie games. We reviewed this game earlier this month, so we're not going to spend too much time on it here. Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights is a dark fantasy 2D action RPG Metroidvania. It was developed by Livewire and AdGlobe while being published by Binary Haze Interactive. The game is available on a variety of consoles including PC and Nintendo Switch. It features beautiful art, dark theme, and an enjoyable story. For more on Ender Lilies Quietus of the Nights, please see our review that we released earlier this month. Brought to you by Lab Zero Games and 505 Games, Indivisible is a hand-drawn action RPG platformer. It is available for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. The art is reminiscent of anime and the story is unique too. Meet Ajna. She's a fearless girl with a rebellious streak. She sets out on a quest to save everything she knows from being destroyed. She won't be doing it alone though. She has an arsenal of allies, and they're all in her head. Indulge in a massive fantasy world as you play Ajna and her allies on an impossible quest. Lost Words Beyond the Page is a 2D side-scrolling puzzle game where you will use words to interact with the world around you. It was developed by Sketchbook Games and Fourth State while being published by Modus Games. It has been released for Nintendo Switch, PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. It features a beautiful story by Rihanna Pratchett that is very emotional. In some parts of the story, you'll be interacting with words in a young writer's journal. Otherwise, you'll be playing the heroine of this story. Jump between worlds as you progress. The narrative is very emotional, so be sure to have those tissues nearby.
From hoodies to hats and mugs to pillows, make a statement in style at the Studio 35 merchandise store. Visit our link in the description.
Our final game for this essay is Spiritfarer. You will play as the ferry master to the dead, Stella. It is an enjoyable management game where you'll help your spirits fulfill their last wishes and guide them across the seas to cross over through the Everdoor eventually. This game is adorable and will have you build up your ship, grow crops, cook food, fish, craft, and complete quests for your spirit companions. Spiritfarer is available on PC, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Stadia. It was developed and published by Thunder Lotus Games. So there you have it. 4 beautiful and enjoyable indie games that come with their own unique stories and twists. If you're feeling a little bored with what the primary market has been offering lately, why not consider the indie market for something new? There are plenty of options, and while indie games are prevalent on PC, they're branching to most consoles. We love seeing the indie market grow and expand as time goes on. These devs bring more diversity to the market and give us all something new to sink our teeth into. These 4 games are by no means the only indie games out there. You can find a huge variety of them on just about any console. So if you're looking for something new to play, why not consider an indie game? And that was Studio 35's short delve into the diverse storytelling you can find in the indie market today. So, do you have a favorite indie game? Well, mine personally is the RPG Lisa that you can find on Steam. Well, let us know what yours is in the comments below. But please, be civil.
And while you're here, why don't you like this video, as it makes our content more visible? If you like what we do here and you do want to catch future content, you can subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon, which will alert you of future videos when they go live. As we are a young company looking to make a name for itself, sharing this video across all your favorite social media platforms is also extremely highly appreciated by our team.